Hi guys, Top Pops here, and today we are already out and about. If you guys can't tell already, we're in a Toys R Us parking lot. And I am on the hunt for a couple figures, and Toys R Us isn't the only place that we're gonna be going to today. Nate is also here with me. I think you're probably gonna be looking for some Pokemon cards.
Ideally, we are gonna hit up a card store as well today, so a couple cool things to check out. I know we're gonna be going to a mall, this Toys R Us, and a couple other things.
True. Also, actually, now that I think about it, the card store that we're going to does have Funko Pops, a small section. We'll have to check there, but first, let's go into Toys R Us. And everybody, here is the Pop section. It's not just this side, it's also this side, and they have a good amount of stuff to look through. And I'm seeing like Riza Hawkeye. They also have, oh yeah, some other ones from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood too, because this is like the newer wave of them. If you guys haven't seen them before though, I'll show you guys the back. Oh, I guess it's only 4, yeah. And actually, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I just saw Scar over here. Yes, they have pretty much the entire set. And also, kind of fun, these ones over here are $10, and I don't believe that the Black Panther is, but a good amount of them are. Probably actually these Black Panther ones, not the newer Faceted, I think it is. I don't know, there's so many names for them now. But anyways, going around a little bit more, we also have some of the Flash ones. We've got My Hero, some of the Pokemon like Espeon, which is really cool to see, and Bob's Burgers the movie, or the Bob's Burgers movie. And then as we keep going here, I'm seeing like some Moon Knight ones, and then on this side, let me take a bit of a look. We've got like Munchlax, Piplup, Oshawott, pretty cool. And I'm trying to see if there's anything that's new that I might want to pick up. Oh, like this one here. But the problem is with this, guys, I ordered it from the Funko shop, so we can't grab it today. But at least if you guys want to take a look at it, this is the Darth Vader. And I know he's a little hard to see in the box, but it is one of those facet figures, which I really enjoy. Oh, and then over here, guys, my local Toys R Us does not have this one in stock anymore, but the Funko Shop exclusive Groot is pretty interesting to see, and I think they actually have, yeah, most of the Guardians set, or at least most of the commons. Oh, and then speaking of newer movies, they also have the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse over here, and I don't know if they're going to be getting any exclusive ones here, because there are a couple out there, but it seems like it is just kind of like the common set. And then down here, what do we got? We've got like Elvis Presley, some of the gold figures, and then for the Star Wars stuff, actually, I've been looking for the new Princess Leia Bouche. This might be one that I go for today. Yeah, you know what, guys? It's a pretty clean pop. Let me get a better box, and we're gonna have to go for this one. All right, everybody, so we're out of Toys R Us, and our next stop is gonna be Dark Fox. We're actually already here in the parking lot, and it's funny, while we were driving over, I found out that the Darth Vader releases today, so I don't actually have it. They've made so many different versions of the Facet Pops, I totally forgot, and I guess we're going close to another Toys R Us, so if we have time, we'll probably go over there to pick it up, because why not? But for now, we're not doing that. We've got to go into Dark Fox for some Pokemon cards, so let's go inside, and also, they do have a couple Pops like I mentioned earlier, so fingers crossed they've got something cool. And just like that, everybody, we have made it to the Pop section. It seems like they do have some new ones, and it's mainly Pokemon, which makes sense because they are a card store, but they also have some Marvel ones, Overwatch 2, Star Wars, as well as a couple random ones that they've had for a little while now. Oh, and then up in the top here, guys, they also have some Demon Slayer, and this is the brand new wave that just released. All right, so we're out of Dark Fox, and I didn't end up getting any Funko Pops because there really wasn't any that I needed, but I did, however, looking to make sure I don't get hit by a car, get 2 Pokemon cards that I need for my Scarlet and Violet set. But now, let's go into the mall. And it looks like our first stop in the mall is going to be GameStop, and I'm noticing they don't have anything that's too new that I haven't seen, but they do have the Blockbuster Pop that I picked up the other day, as well as some of the figures from Trigun, which I've never seen before in stores, and then a bunch of anime stuff, actually. Oh, and then they also have the Carl and Ellie sitting in chairs, the Kirogiri as well as Twice, Child Big Mom, and then besides that, I feel like it's things that I've already seen. Oh no, wait, they got an Arnold Tot, the last one I need for my Indiana Jones set. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get this guy. Oh, and then you know what, to the right of that, I totally missed it. They have almost all of the Yellowstone Pops, and I believe one of them does have a Chase. I just don't see it here today. All right, so I did end up getting the Arnold Pop, but now we're gonna be going over to the next store, which is Sunrise Records. We have made it to the Pops, and it seems like it's very similar to what I saw last time I came. I mean, they did get in these Halloween ones, but I've already picked them up. I was able to get them over at GameStop a few days ago, and then besides that, oh, wait a second, they've got the brand new Elvis. Ooh, okay, this might be one that I'm gonna go for today. I mean, him on his knee with that suit, pretty iconic. And there was actually 2 or 3 versions that released. Okay, so they're showing off the older one, so this might be the only on the back. Maybe there was an exclusive I'm thinking of. I don't know, not too sure. But either way, it's a pretty cool figure. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go for this one today. And then besides that, looking around a little bit more, we've got like some of the Spider-Man ones. We've got Hawkeye, more Spider-Man. But besides that, I think the only thing I'm gonna be grabbing is this set of Bitty Pops, because I do need a mystery one still, and my mom wanted the Chewbacca one. All right, so we're out of Sunrise Records, and I did end up getting the Elvis as well as the Bitty Pops. And now the next place that we're gonna be going to is Hot Topic, and I saw on their Instagram they got gotten the Twinkie the Kid as well as Ace the poster from One Piece, and I'm hoping that they have both of those still. All right, so here's their section. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not seeing the Twinkie. It said on their Instagram they only got in 6 of them, so it makes sense why it wouldn't be here. But something that I did find is the Hot Topic exclusive Emperor Palpatine, which I do want for the collection. And then also looking around a little bit more, they did still have the Ace Wanted poster. This is one that my brother had been wanting for a little bit, and I feel like I definitely have to get it for him today, especially because it is only at $23.90, not even that bad. Oh, and then also taking a look here, we've got some of the Trigun ones, and I believe we saw 2 of them earlier, but we didn't see Nicholas, I don't think. I think he's new for here. And then besides that, oh, they've got the Elvis again down there, as well as the glow-in-the-dark Moon Knight, I believe is a restock. And I mean, it is a little bit kind of thrown around down here, so there might be a Twinkie, but I kind of doubt it. Oh, but something that I do see down here is one left of the Darth Maul soda. Okay, this is something that we're gonna have to get this today. All right, so we're out of the mall, and right across the street is another Toys R Us. So fingers crossed they've got that Darth Vader, because apparently I didn't order it. I don't know how I messed up on that. So here is their newer section, and I'm not seeing anything here, but then in the back, let me see. Ooh, they've got a lot on clearance still. And they've got like Scar for like $9.48, and then some other ones. And I'm guessing it wouldn't be in the sale section because it is a newer figure, but I gotta take a look over here. And they've got like the calendars, Child Big Mom. Yeah, nothing on this side. Okay, now that one I did order.
100% we pre-ordered this one.
I think so. And they've also got the Black Panther over there, I see, but I am honestly...
One's in the back, and it looks like they're all movable.
Is it not Darth Vader?
Whatever can be too.
Okay. I'm looking. We've got like Bullet Train. You know what, guys? I think we missed out on it. Which is definitely too bad, but the thing is, I guess, Nate, I could just order it on the Funko Shop today.
Now you have an excuse to
Yeah, we'll probably just do that. Well, everybody, we are back from the store, and I know I've got my Pokemon binder out. It's because I wanted to show you guys the new ones that I picked up today, and then I also had 2 from the other day I still had to put in my binder. I had bought these 2 singles that I needed for my collection, then the 2 that I got, I didn't end up showing you guys. Hold on, this is 256. Okay, this one goes here. I don't want to put them in the wrong spot, and anyways, then this one goes here. So these pages are actually totally complete. I know there's 3 missing down here, but the gold cards are the last one, so that's just how it ended up. And if you guys want to take a look, actually, down at the bottom here, the Miriam is one of the ones that I got. I did some trade-ins with the extra cards that I had from this set, and I figured, why not? Let's go for the most expensive. I was only off by about, I think, 20 bucks. I was like, why not? And then the other one that I ended up getting was Mabostiff. And you can see here, I am still missing 2 cards from this page, but I was talking to Nate, and he said that he does have one of the ones that I need, so I might be able to trade him for it. And then if you guys want to check this out, here is the other page with the 3 that I'm missing. So I'm down to 5 cards, and I have every single one. Which, if I'm going to be honest, is a lot farther than I expected I was going to be, especially with the next set coming out pretty soon, Paldea Evolved, and I wanted to work on that one, so we might even be finished before that comes out. And now let's get into the pops that I purchased today, starting with the one from the first Toys R Us, which was the Princess Leia Bouche. A pretty nice figure. And now, if I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't know why this one doesn't say Bouche on the front, because it usually does, and this one, it's missing that. Maybe it's on the inside flap? No, it just says Princess Leia. Huh, I don't know what's going on there. But either way, this is still a really great updated version of it, and I don't believe I ever got the original. It might be actually one of the only ones that I'm missing from that wave of characters. And yeah, I gotta say, the way they did the cape on the back, as well as how you can see, like, either the tube or, like, jetpack or weapons, I'm not exactly sure, and then the staff in her hand is pretty straight as a pin, which I know used to be kind of tough for Funko Pops back in the day. Most of the time when I would get a lightsaber, it would be somewhat bent, or a sword, it would be crooked, but this one is looking really clean. Also, if anybody has any ideas as to why they wouldn't have put Bouche on the front, please pop it in the comment section below. Alright, now I'm trying to think out of all of the stuff that I've got here, what would have been next? And it's probably going to be GameStop, because that's the first place we went to at the mall. And so, the one that I got there was... oh, right, Arnold Tot. I actually totally forgot about this one. It is one that I needed for the collection, but we went to so many different stores, I was trying to remember what we got where. And this one is a really, really well done figure, and also the last one I needed for the set, so it's pretty cool to have the back of this box complete. I just need a couple of the exclusives now. Also, I had talked about this when I opened up Marion, but I really do enjoy how they changed up the bases on this one and didn't make it similar to the Star Wars or Willow ones. Oh, and also, I really do like how his jacket looks like it's probably leather because it is kind of like that shiny material, and his boots are looking pretty clean too. And now I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I totally forget what is on his hand, but I like that they added that as a detail. He's got it in the movie, and I don't know why I'm blanking on that. I'm probably gonna have to watch Indiana Jones again though before the new one comes out. Then everybody everybody, it would have been Sunrise Records. And I know it doesn't have the logo on the bag. I'll pop it on there for you. And anyways, while I was there, I ended up getting two things. And I think we'll start with Elvis, then we'll get into the Biddy Pops that I grabbed. And it was pretty cool because they had an entire box of both Star Wars and Disney. And then, of course, I did end up grabbing this one here. And it's really cool because it was the first time I had ever seen it. Then we saw it at Hot Topic like 10 minutes later. And I'm not exactly sure where it would have been cheaper. I'm guessing here because I believe they're $13 when over at Hot Topic they're $15. But then at Hot Topic I've got a lot of deals like $5 off coupons, so they probably would have been pretty similar. And anyways, taking a look at this Elvis, I really do like how he's down on one knee, and then the gold accents all over his suit really do make it look nice. And I think in general, the Elvis Pops are getting better and better as they release more of them, and this would be a fun one to do where we talk about the first one versus the ones that released like probably like 2 or 3 years ago now versus this one here. And if you guys want to see a video or a short about it, I can totally do it. Because I did do that one a little while ago with the Moana on boat, so I think to do it with another character like Elvis where there's actually 3 different versions would be pretty interesting to take a look at. And I'm sure there are many figures I could do videos just like that with. And now, let's get into the Biddy Pops, where the only one that I'm missing is Grand Moff Tarkin, and I believe I called him Admiral Thrawn last time. I don't know why I mixed them up. But either way, I'm hoping that we get him today, and I did end up grabbing the Chewbacca one, and I talked about it while we were at the store. It's because my mom took my Chewbacca Biddy Pop, and I figured, well, I need one for my collection. Just because she's got it, we can't have one of them in the house. Like, it's not with the rest of the collection, you know? So I really wanted to have them all together. Now, let's just pop the mystery one out because that's really all we need for today. And please be him. I hope it is. Oh, we got a Tusken Raider. Not what I was looking for. But hey, I guess it's an excuse to buy another one in the future. And maybe we'll have to do something with my extra Biddy Pops because I do have a double on Han Solo and Greedo. Could be fun. And now let's get into Hot Topic, where I ended up grabbing, I believe it was 4 different things. The first one here being something that I did not show you while I was in the store because it was up by the cash, and I don't like to film, you know, the people working there. I try to do it just by the pop section, like the normal spot. And anyways, the one that I got was the Pocket Pop of Sleeping Stitch, a really cool one to have. It's also neat because I noticed that the keychain actually would be like this if you were to take it out. It just looks like a little bit straighter up in the box. And then the first figure that I got was the Hot Topic exclusive Emperor Palpatine, and I'm still on the hunt for the Luke versus Darth Vader, which I do need for the collection. When it first released, it was really easy to find. I found it at Hot Topic, and I think I saw it like 3 or 4 times, but there were so many things that it came out. I was like, I'll get it later, I don't need it now, and now I'm having trouble finding it. Also, the reason that I want it so bad is not just because it's a really cool figure and I think it's gonna look nice in the collection, it's the fact that, and I've talked about this a couple times, but the designer who does not work for Funko anymore, but I think he did some really, really great stuff at the company, Reese O'Brien, created it so that way this figure actually fit inside of that pop. There's a big enough space at the back so his chair would actually fit, and I want to see what that looks like in person because I know it's gonna look really great. Also, I did not expect this, but the chair goes all the way around. How? When did it get so big? I guess everybody needs a headrest. Then the next figure that I got was a wanted poster for my brother, and I know that they've only made one so far, but I want to keep on top of these because he said he wanted to get them if more of them came out. He also has a bunch of the wanted posters on his wall, like just the flat kind of printed ones, so I think it'd be really cool if maybe they did more of them. We could swap those ones out for these ones. It could be neat. Especially because you do get the wanted poster in the back, and then to have the figure in the front, it's just a really nice extra detail and be cool to see in person. And I do understand that they still have a little ways to go because this is only the first one of, I believe, like what, like 9 or 10 that he's got up there, but hey, it's a cool start. And then everybody, the last thing that I got for today was a soda, and of course I ended up grabbing the Darth Maul one that I showed you over at Hot Topic. They had one left, and I figured it would be really funny if the last one there was a chase, and also I don't have any Darth Mauls in the collection, so it'll be fun to crack open. Alright, so here we go. Let's find out. Is it going to be the chase? And you guys will see right away, it is a holographic version. Also, if you want to see what the normal one looks like, there it is on the back of the can. Alrighty, are you guys ready for this? Is it going to be the chase? It is not. I'm seeing a black robe. But it is still a fun figure to have in the collection. And I mean, guys, come on. That Darth Maul is looking pretty clean. And well, anyways, everybody, there we go. That is everything for today's hunt. And I kind of was like a mega hunt because I feel like we've been running a little bit longer than usual. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow.